Hey guys, today we're here with Dina, an international student from Russia, studying usability engineering. Hi Dina,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm great.
Thank you very much for coming. So, you are in your second semester. My question is, what made you choose Germany over your home country as the country to study in?
Honestly, I have always dreamed to live um, abroad in some other country,
Yeah.
and I just started applying for some scholarships, and Germany was like the first scholarship that I got. That's why I'm here.
So, was it difficult for you to get scholarship, or was it an easy process? Like, how much bureaucracy did you encounter?
Oh, so much bureaucracy.
How much time did it take for you to, from the point that you applied here to the point that you got your scholarship?
No, first I got the scholarship, and then having a scholarship, I applied to the universities in Germany.
Ah. And overall, how much time did it take?
About 8 months.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot,
That's
but I think it's worth it after all.
yes.
How hard is it for you to study here?
It's not easy if you really want to study properly. And in my case, we have many lectures this semester,
Yeah.
and even more than some bachelor students. So I can assume the studies here are as hard.
Yeah, so it is
Okay.
difficult, but you would say that it depends on how much you want to accomplish here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right, and like many people find it difficult to find a place to stay, to live here or to rent a flat. Was it easy for you, and how did you manage to find one?
Oh, that was a problem. I started searching maybe last February, and I kept tracking such websites as I don't remember the names, like
Probably.
Immobilien Scout and WG Gesucht,
Yeah.
and the offers there were, first of all, I couldn't trust them honestly, and the offers were quite expensive. And then, by the way, our university's website helped me a lot, and I could just find some offers there. And I just contacted one of them, and that's how I found the flat I'm now living in.
Interesting. And does your scholarship cover the expenses for accommodation?
It doesn't cover everything. Like, it's up to me how I should spend the money.
Oh, okay. And would you say it is sufficient here?
It's like the minimum border.
Okay, so
It covers the essentials.
all right, the essentials. Obviously, you being from Russia, you experienced a very difficult spectrum of weather. So,
Stereotypes.
do you like the weather here? It's more mild in most cases. Compared to Russia, where it can get very hot and very cold in winters. How do you adjust if you needed any adjustment?
I expected the weather to be milder,
Yeah.
but these days it's getting extremely hot, and it's really difficult for me to keep alive. But overall, yeah, I like the weather, and in winter it was okay for me, like -5. What is it? Is it a winter?
Yeah, yeah. So winters are really easy to get by.
Yes.
Really.
And I don't mind rains.
Oh, yeah. It's really a huge deal because it rains here often. Although rains are mild. Is there anything you wish you knew before coming here that would have made your life easier?
I only regret that I haven't started learning German earlier. because I have never expected I would ever study in Germany, I would ever live here. So I think that was the only problem.
All right. So, how often do you have to use German in your daily life? Are Germans able to speak English fluently, in your opinion?
Yes, Germans are really good at English, and I think they speak much better than people in Russia.
Okay.
Yes, most people speak English here. I mean, young people.
Oh yeah, of course. Is there any dish from Russia that you feel nostalgic about?
Oh, some soups like borscht,
Yeah,
rasolnik,
yeah.
that
So,
vegetable soups.
so your advice to aspiring Russian students would be to eat lots of borscht and soup before coming here.
Yeah.
Can you tell me one stereotype about Germany that turned out to be true and one which turned out to be false? What really turned out to be as you expected?
Let's start with false.
All right.
I've heard before that Germans, they are cold and like not accessible, and that it's really hard to come over to some German and start speaking with them. But in fact, they are really warm for strangers. I'm just speaking from my own experience because sometimes people have another opinion about Germans here.
Yeah.
And stereotype that appeared to be true. I don't know, maybe about bureaucracy.
Yeah, lots of bureaucracy. Yeah, but I agree with the fact that Germans aren't cold, but I would say this is relative to the country that you're coming from. Compared to Americans, they are probably cold, like, but compared to Eastern Europe, not so much. So it changes depending on where you are.
Yeah, maybe, but I've heard recently that in Russia people need some reason even to smile.
Yeah,
That we're not really warm-hearted to strangers, but I would argue.
you would argue.
Yeah.
All right, that's a discussion for another interview. Thank you very much, Dina.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.